in the strangest way. Man, what do I think about this? It's like two different things going on, and my brain does not know how to settle on that one. And yet, oh, does that smell? Granola clusters. That's hard to say. You try it. Coconut caramel granola clusters. Yeah, just a little bit underwhelming. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we are taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into Costco, and I'm so excited because we're going to start off with the variety pastry tray. 40 count. Look at this. We've got things with apricot. We've got things with apple and raspberry and maple. It's like a maple apple and a brioche and a cream cheese. And don't they just look pretty? You gotta see those. Ooh. Then we have all these other things too. So we do need to make way for Prince Ali, fabulous he, just so we can, have space for all of this. Let's start off with raspberry because why not? Or maybe cream cheese. Yeah, cream cheese, never mind. Ooh, they're so pretty. I like it. Okay. Smell, whoa, that maple is talking to me. Okay. I'm really excited. Here we go. A little bit sad. It's just like a straight up hole in there. Where's all the filling? Where's the beef? All right. Yeah. Well, it's sweet, cream cheesy, but not too much. I mean, even this one I can see right through. Where is the filling? So it's not super thick, but it is nice. It has a nice texture to it. And then it looks like it has powdered sugar on it. So yeah, that's pretty good. There's a little saltiness going on with it. That's interesting. What if we go over here and we pop to the raspberry? I don't know. This is like a 3 out of 5. It's not super exciting, but it's still, I'm going to eat it, right? Raspberry. Smell. Smell it. Mmm. Yeah, see, straight in. What up with that? I will say one thing about the pastries. Whenever you get them in this plastic container and they sit here, they do tend to get a little bit like moist in it's been sitting there kind of a day, just because they're breathing on each other. And so if you don't want that, maybe you just pop the lid off if you're not going to eat it right away. Give it a little breathing room. Okay, it's okay, but there's really not much raspberry flavor. If I was blindfolded, I'd have to really think about it. If they're like, take it slow. Okay. I'm not sure. Is this one the apricot? It smells mapley, but it's been sitting next to the friend next door. Okay, hold on. Maybe this one might be the apricot. The one that looks kind of like a beehive. Ooh. Is it apricot or is it peach? And straight down the middle, the filling. That one has more flavor. There's a lot of the pastry part and less of the filling part, which is kind of sad. It's not a whole lot to write home about, but I do taste it. That one I do taste. Okay, well, I don't know. Is this just brioche? But this one, okay, this one I guess is the maple apple. I can kind of see an appley filling in there. All right, not a whole lot if you look. Here, I'm gonna break. Just fold it in half. Maybe that'll help us. Oh. It is appley. It's mapley. Yeah, it's mapley. Interesting. And then this one's brioche, but I'm assuming chocolate. These are quite underwhelming. What's going on? Costco was banging on all cylinders for several weeks when it came to new bakery items. Am I just being like, what's wrong with me? Chocolatey. Odd. It has like a weird aftertaste. No. Not my favorite. For $29, it's all edible. Like, it's not terrible, although that chocolate one is not my favorite. And I love chocolate. I know all about chocolate, okay? They just don't like really scream flavor, which is so odd. The apricot one is very intriguing. And maybe the maple apple. Right? For $29, I'd say find something else. Like the Hostess donuts or whatever, maybe bring it. Because I don't know, this isn't sad. I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. But you do you, friend. I mean, it's not doing it for me. Let's switch over to something that I really, really wanted to try. Okay, occasionally they come out with some Girl Scout flavored things, like they had these pretzels with thin mint flavor, whatever. Have you guys had those from Costco? Oh, we must have, Jolie. And then they had the coconut caramel like balls. So good. And those were in the thin mint as well, which are my favorite. Now we have Girl Scouts coconut caramel granola clusters. That's hard to say. You try it. Coconut caramel granola clusters. Feed your everyday adventure with these. Wow. They're perfect for snacking straight out of the bag or as a topping for yogurt or ice cream. Oh, ice cream might be something. I'm going to show you the nutritional label. So, crunchy snackable granola baked with decadent chocolate, toasted coconut, and caramel. Yes, I'm very excited. Please don't disappoint me. I'm going to be so sad. Ooh, these are big chunks. Oh. Oh. No, hold on. I'm not going to judge it yet. Just taste it for a second. There's a lot of similarities to that Girl Scout cookie, but I also will say that it's not like a unique flavor. If you just gave this to me and said, Megan, taste this. What do you think it tastes like? I'm not going to say it's the Girl Scout cookies. No. But it is sweet, chocolatey, crunchy, slightly coconutty. I sort of feel like there's cinnamon in here somewhere. It's good. It's sweet and it's tasty, but it's not quite the cookie. So that's disappointing. Well, I mean, it's very easy to just eat this as is. And sometimes granola is not like that. It's a little more mellow, which is sad. I mean, it does taste nice. I'm going to dock it a little bit. I'm going to say 3.5 out of 5. If it didn't say this part, like the Girl Scout part, and just said the rest, I'd be like, ooh, 5 out of 5, super tasty. So you see what I'm saying? Don't say you're something if you're not, right? Okay, yeah, 3.5 out of 5 because it did not live up to its name, but yet it was very tasty. So 5 out of 5. Okay, I want to do something weird. Not weird, just different. Stellar pretzel braids. After I saw this at Costco, I popped by one of our local grocery stores that often has like very unique things in it. And they had all the different, I mean, I'm assuming Stellar Pretzel Braids is kind of the company, or Stellar. And they had all kinds of flavors. I didn't stop and look too long, but I thought, oh, okay, well, here we go. Now this one in particular is the Maui Monk. Vegan butter braid with Maui onion style seasoning and monk fruit, baked with love, made in the USA. And it's vegan, it's non-GMO. And maybe you want to see the ingredientes. Gina and Elizabeth put this together because they were losing sleep over baking the best tasting pretzels. They were losing sleep over it for you. Golly gumdrops. Whoa. That is onion. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. That is some serious onion flavor. Hmm. There's like an interesting taste at the end. I won't even call it an aftertaste. It's almost like a nothing in the weirdest way. How do I explain that? Oh, okay. Big flavor when you first get to it. Whoa, loud and proud. Yeah, that's the onion. Mm-hmm. And then the flavor like kind of stays but doesn't. In the strangest way, man, what do I think about this? It's like the flavor's bam and then it's gone. Is that good or bad? I don't really know. But I want to say, I don't know, 3.5 out of 5. It's like two different things going on, and my brain does not know how to settle on that one. And yet, you love the beginning flavor so much you want to keep going. You know what it is? It's almost like the pretzel part just doesn't really have a lot of flavor. So once you get past the seasoning, what's left is the pretzel. I think that's what it is. It's almost like, like the pizza crust sometimes you have at different places and you're going, your toppings are fine, but your crust, was it cardboard? I wouldn't say it's cardboard, but I'm going to go with 3.5 out of 5. What do you think? Well, I don't know. You're not tasting it. Have you tasted it before? What do we want to do next? Do we want to try? Well, we better go with this one because the meat sticks oftentimes are quite, in it to win it. And we want to save that for the end. Okay, next up is Smash Foods, bringing you Smash Foods Snack Bites. We have taste tested like the raspberry jam they have, which is good. And I think they've got other flavors as well. But now we're going to taste their little bites. So here's our options. 9 of the sunflower butter and strawberry, and 9 of the cashew butter and blueberry. 5 grams of protein in that one, 6 grams in the strawberry one. Gluten-free, they're vegan. You get 18 snack packs, and I don't know how many go in each one, 2 or 3. You're going to have to see your nutrition facts there on the side. Okay. Let's start off with sunflower butter and straw butter. Oh. Okay, I don't know. I feel like maybe the front was giving me different vibes. This is what it looks like. What? Ginormous Cocoa Puffs? Looks very, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, here we go. Sunflower butter and strawberry. I can definitely taste the sunflower butter, and that's nice. And the jelly is pretty chill. I want to show you the inside. You can see the jelly. Not super strong, the jelly. I love the texture. I think together they're pretty good. It's a little heavy on the sun butter flavor. Sunflower butter. The sun doesn't make butter. Not the last I checked, but maybe we'll figure that out someday. It's nice. It's like a nice little something something. But I would love for the strawberry part to be a little more oomphy, How about this one? Smash Foods, jam-packed bites, cashew butter, and blueberry. Let's see what these look like. Oh, a little bit lighter than the other ones. Just a tad. Okay. Still not that. Okay, let's look at your insides. Show us your insides. Cashew butter. What the? What? The blueberry part, a little bit more tart than the strawberry. Let's try one more. Yeah, there's more of a tartness to the blueberry one. very cashewy. I don't know what to think. They're not bad, but I would just love it to be a little more zippy. Maybe more sweet is what I'm thinking. This one's more tart. This one's, you can tell there's a little strawberry something something in there. I just don't have the, I don't know. And this one has a bit more of a saltiness to it. Maybe that's the cashew, or they just put more salt stuff in it. It does, it is made with sea salt. How much? Sodium is 170. Oh, they're both the same. I don't know. This one had a little more saltiness to it. I mean, 3.5 out of 5. There's a lot of 3.5 out of 5s today, isn't there? Yeah, it's like it's okay. I'm gonna say I'll probably suggest the sunflower butter and strawberry more. But yet, yeah, I am. I was gonna change my mind, but I'm not. Okay. That one's more. I like that one better than the other one, but at the same time, I just want more of that filling, a little more zippity zip, more flavor. Okay. Next, we're going to taste test Krave, the unrivaled taste in stick form. Well, hello flavor, fresh and herbaceous. Have you ever? I don't think I've heard herbaceous before. Made with 100% grass-fed beef, 8 grams of protein per stick, culinary-inspired recipes. This one in particular is the beef chimichurri stick. Fuel your craving. That's what we're going to do. Well seasoned, cooked to perfection. Do you need to tell us anything else? You get 12 of them in the pack. I'm going to show you that nutrition label. 100% grass-fed beef. All right. Gluten-free. All right, all right, all right. Beef chimichurri. Stick him up here and see what we think. Oh, try again. Oh, what does that smell? What is that smell? There's a weird something. Okay. Beefy, nice to chew. Very nice to chew. Mm-hmm. What? I mean, it's beefy. It's beef sticky. It's almost like it wants to be kicky, kind of spice, kind of hot, but then it's like, nah, just kidding. It's got an interestingness to it. Love the texture though. Fantastic. What is it? What's inside of you that you're making this weirdness? I don't know. But it's okay. It's okay. It's got a tang to it. It's got a flavor. Does it taste chimichurri? Not necessarily. But it tastes like a beef stick with a little And so for that, I'm gonna say 3.5 out of 5 again. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying about today? Yeah, just a little bit underwhelming. It's not, nothing's disgusting, but it's not amazing by any means, and that's really sad. I don't think there's anybody that's going to get first place. Maybe, actually, maybe the granola could get first place among these particular items. But it's not like first place over all the things. And then the pastries. What if we just did that, made noises instead of spoke? Oh, I could do a whole video like that. Would that be ASMR? Maybe. Because we'd have to go like this and do weird things. Okay, I'm not ready for all that. Anyway, I don't know. It's not really doing it for me. Today really was. You win some, you lose some. But this is, sometimes you need a want. So then when you have a then it's really great, right? That's how we're going to think about this. Accentuate the positive, my friend. So I think we're done here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you love knowing what's new at Costco, Sam's Club, and Aldi, and you love product reviews, then I would really love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to check out what's new at Costco, this and so much more. Plus, you can check out Aldi's product review video down below where we taste tested some things for that. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. You have an amazing day, and I'll talk with you very soon. Toodaloo!